If you'd like to get a unique behind-the-scenes look inside this mine, then continue watching. Those of you who know me know my love and passion of coal mining. I've been on several mine tours, I've been in several abandoned mines, I've documented several colliery ruins. But there's one thing I've never done, and that is to show what it's like to work in a coal mine. But today, we're going to change that. If you'd like to see the special, unique look at the world of coal mining, then all you need to do is come along with me. So today I'm coming to you from Scranton, Pennsylvania, home of Nay Aug Park and home of the Brooks Mine. A place that was once shuttered and abandoned and has been brought back to life thanks to the underground miners. And joining me today is Chris of the UGM Group, and he's going to briefly explain to us what work is being done today, because since the opening of this place, it's attracted thousands of visitors, but they're not done yet. They are working on more projects, and today we're getting an exclusive behind the scenes look at one of them right now. So Chris, what's in store for us?
We're cleaning up a big mess.
Simple terms, yeah.
We made a big mess a couple weeks ago. We wanted to expand the mine a little bit, put in some more pieces of equipment to show how coal is mined in a low coal seam. So we opened up another chamber in the Dunmore number 2 vein at the end of the first chamber, at the end of the crosscut for ventilation. And now we're cleaning it all up. So want to take a walk inside?
Yeah, let's
see what we're doing. All right. So here we got the guy shoveling into our mine car. We built this mine car a couple months ago now. Joey fabricated most of it. We can send you some pictures of that, but we can take a walk around these guys. So this is all material we shot out of the number 2 Dunmore vein, and we just keep bringing it down from up in the chamber. So Jerry, we're just going to sneak behind you here, walk along the mine car, take a look up there. They built a couple wooden chutes to send it down on. So we have our timber yard set up in here, and this is normally where we do most of the tour speeches and everything here. Remember the escapeway up at the end here that we shot out previously. But now we're working here. Yep. Used to be able to walk around this, but this was a solid face here, and we shot a couple cuts up into the number 2 vein here, and this will go up. We're going to have an air drag in here, a double drum slusher, and it'll have a drag bucket work it up and down in the vein, so people can see how coal would be extracted, not with 10 guys with shovels, but with a piece of equipment. So we'll timber this up a little bit better in here once we get the pile out of here, get the drag set in here, and then the bucket will run up into the chamber up here. And this is also connected over to the airway. So this is actually a pillar right here now. And this goes around over to the airway.
that position.
Oh, you got it, Mark?
Yep. Almost full. That's it. You push that high all the way. I have to push that out. Okay. It was a record, believe it or not.
Burley, you want a break?
No, we'll finish it now. Yeah, but no. But then you ended up with commercials and it was one of those one-hit wonders.
Adam, you want a break?
Hey, what are you doing? I need a couple of mules, boy. A couple of mules to push the cart out.
Well, it's about a month and a half later from the footage you just watched, and we're back here at the Brooks Mine because there's been some progress made on the chamber that we saw them working on last time. So Chris, what are we checking out today?
So yeah, in the last month and a half, we got the drag. We finished restoring it. The scraper engine, drag, slusher, whatever you want to call it. It go by a bunch of different names. But we got that restored in place in the mine, mounted. We got the drag bucket welded up. We got that installed. We got the cabling and the pulleying and all in. So we were able to finish cleaning the chamber out. So we didn't have to shovel as much.
We're gonna check that out right now?
Yeah, I'll take a walk back and you can see what we did.
Okay.
All right. So we make a right into our first chamber here. As you remember, this was filled right up almost to the roof with coal from that chamber we were cleaning out and shoveling into the mine car here. So we got it all cleaned down, built a cribbing set, and we got the drag mounted. We got this from Rick Bender, restored it, got it operational, and brought it in the mine.
That's fine. Ready goes with it. That's fine. Yep. Ready? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Take your wind. Greg, here's 2 with washers on them. Yeah, we gotta grease it.
So that runs on compressed air. Here in the anthracite, we call them a drag, a scraper engine, or the real name for it is a double drum air slusher. We call it a drag because there's 2 drums, 2 cables, and it pulls a bucket that drags or scrapes on the bottom of the coal vein up here after you fire the coal out. So the way it would work is it runs on compressed air. We have an air compressor outside, and we have our chamber up there that we shot out. There's an airway that goes over to the east that wraps around and connects. It's called a heading or a crosscut, and then that connects to the airway or the escapeway of the mine. But you can see the bucket up there. So we welded that all up, 1/4-inch plate steel, and there's a cable that comes to the front of it, and then there's a cable that goes up around a pulley at the face through a pin that's tapped into the face up there. Okay, so there's a compressed air line going. We got some boards there. It goes behind that, comes around, goes through an oiler. So this is full of air tool oil, and as the compressed air goes through, it kind of sucks a little oil through it with it to oil the air motor. So this is your throttle. Kind of open it up, and actually the air valve is off, so it's not going to work. But you would open this up, and this would spin the air motor. You'd pull on this handle here. It would tighten the clutch up on this drum and pull the bucket towards you. When it got here to dump, you would release that one, grab a hold of this handle, and this one would pull the bucket back towards the face. So it would just wind up this drum or wind up this drum. So you just sit here and run this back and forth every day. So these are actually still used in anthracite mines today. Different, you know, this size, bigger ones. There used to be huge ones, big electric ones that they'd use in big colliery mines. But most of the guys in the mines today are using these. It's in some of the pitch mines to clean out your airway or your crosscuts, your monkey heading, and drag the coal back down the chutes. But these are still used. They were made, I believe, right around the 1950s, 60s. This is an Ingersoll Rand. They might go back to the 40s. I'm not sure when the early electric ones were made, but these air ones came out a little bit later.
And you guys refurbished this?
We did, yep. Yeah, it was really shiny when we brought it in here. Now she's getting a little use on her today.
And we're going to see this in operation today, right?
We are, yeah. You're going to see us cleaning this chamber out. Yeah, it works good.
And this is new for 2025, obviously, so the public is going to be able to come experience this for themselves.
They are.
So if you want to share when you guys officially open.
Yeah, so we open for tours May 3rd. I'm not sure if we are going to have this operational for tours so people can see how it works and drags the bucket back and forth. I'm not sure if we're going to have it operational that day, but several times during the summer we'll have operation days. We'll run some drills in here for people, run the drag. We like to show how things work rather than just see them sitting in a museum, so you can get an idea of how they actually function. So this is one of the pieces that you'll be able to see.
So people that maybe came the first or second season, something brand new to see for the third season.
There is, yep.
So
yep, the mine got a little bit bigger up and around here too. So a little more to see.
All right, well, I guess we'll check it out in action and watch it do its thing.
All right, enjoy. Yeah, it's also spitting oil out there, so it's getting right to the top.
It is such a cold, crappy day out here in Northeast Pennsylvania here near the middle of April. It's raining outside, it's in the upper 30s, and actually parts of Pennsylvania received snow overnight. So being here today in the mine, much better conditions. A bit drier, a bit warmer. I'm actually using the portal of the mine right now to keep the camera dry. And I just want to take this opportunity to share a few things with you. Number one is that this mine is a mine I grew up with because I've been coming to Nay Aug Park ever since I was a little kid, for as long as I can remember. And this mine always fascinated with me. I remember going up to the gate, trying to look in, and I remember at one time there was lights like this, the string lights turned on in here, and although it was gated with plywood, you're still able to see like a little crack through there. I just remember just looking in, trying to get any kind of glimpse I could get to see what is possibly back here. So that's number one. Number two is me having the fortunate opportunity to be able to document the progress that's been made from when the mine was closed to now going into their third season and seeing that they are making it even bigger and better than it's ever been. So that is all being done because of the UGM, the underground miners. Chris and the entire crew, or gang, whatever you want to call them, are just phenomenal at what they do. I've said it before, I'll say it again. They are extremely dedicated, passionate, hardworking, and knowledgeable. And when they say they're going to do something, they do it. Their actions speak louder than their words. So it's all because of them that this mine came back to life, and it's all because of them that I'm able to document it and share it with the public, because not a whole lot of people get this opportunity to experience what happens, what takes place, and the amount of man hours that goes into what you see behind me here. That new chamber section that they worked out, they have, I think, nearly, if not over 500 man hours in that alone. And that is just for you to be able to come here and experience it for yourself, completely for free, just to make this mine tour better than it's ever been. And on top of that, as we said, if you came here before for the first or second season, here for 2025, there's something brand new for you to be able to come and experience and enjoy. And this is just an incredible thing here for the city of Scranton and for the UGM crew to be able to say, we made this happen. So it's a win-win for everyone around. And on top of that, as I've shared before, there are other mine tours in the area. Directly across the valley is the Lackawanna County Coal Mine Tour. You also have Lansford number 9 and Pioneer Coal Mine Tour in Ashland. So tons of anthracite history. Each tour is unique and different from their own. This one, although it's never a commercially operated mine, it is mining conditions. You are underground. There's a vein of coal. There's equipment down here. They have rails in place, and it's a more intimate, smaller setting. Get to come in here as many times as you want when they're open throughout the season and just learn about the mining methods and how the geographical things work with the coal and the rock and everything else. A lot better than I could explain. These guys will be able to answer all your questions. So with that being said, I just am so grateful for the opportunity to be able to see this mine come back to life, and more importantly, to be able to document it. And again, thanks to Chris and everyone else at the UGM. It's beyond words what I could express my gratitude for being able to come here and do this. So anyways, I hope you guys watching enjoyed the behind the scenes look at bringing the Brooks mine back to life. And with the new segment here of having that drag line control system is going to be something to experience. A lot of fun watching it. It's loud, it's noisy, but incredibly effective. The guys themselves are saying, man, this beats shoveling. They were able to get so much work done in a short amount of time, and it's just one of the mining methods used to extract the coal out of those mines. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Come out, check out the Brooks mine, and don't forget to check out the UGM group on Facebook and their website, which will be linked down below. If you haven't seen the previous videos from here, you'll find those down below as well. Anyways, thanks again, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.